Okay guys, before we get today's episode started, I just want to just point out something here. So, the cursor, you guys can see like these little arrows or these little corners, like the arrows on the corners like this. It kind of changes color, but you guys see most of it over here is like red. Well, not right there. See, like all this is like red when you're selecting it like this. But if you go over here, or you guys saw down here, it's green instead. Because here's the thing. Basically, if it's green, you get to press A to check it, or like, you know, do something like this. Like, you go to sleep or save, you could do something like that. I might as well just save anyway. But, that's basically what it is. I just wanted to point that out, though. But I literally just noticed that. I was wondering why it changed color like this, but it basically goes, it allows you to check something like when it's green like that. So, and when it's red, you can't really check anything. But anyways, welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. So in the last episode, we basically made all the way over here to Mount Crenel. Well, before we did that, we needed to learn a new move by the swordsman. You guys see we have a scroll here, a tiger scroll by the swordsman. I forgot what his name was. Swiftblade? Yeah, Swiftblade. Almost forgot his name. But he taught us the spin attack, which I'll demonstrate right now just so you guys understand. But basically hold it down like that and then just spin, which pretty much one of the most common Zelda attacks, and definitely one of the easiest Zelda attacks too. So it's not like too bad or anything. But yeah, anyways, before we continue here though, well, here's the thing. Well, I'll just review what we did last episode anyway. But we made it all the way over here to Mount Crenel. We were mostly down here at the base over here. So I guess I'll just show you guys some of this, but I'm not gonna show you guys everything. But we were basically here at Mount Crenel's base, where we had to basically grow these seeds and stuff. So there was like these blue ones, these blue seeds that we basically had to grow just by using regular water, and we had to get a bottle to do so. But these ones right here are green seeds, and we needed this Mount Crenel mineral water, which was kind of weird because it was like it was basically like green water, which is kind of weird. So I don't know, but I don't really know what it really was or whatever, but basically you need it to grow these Mount Crenel mineral beans or whatever the heck they are. Basically one of the Minish pretty much explained it to us. So but we did all that. We had to do a lot of somewhat backtracking, but we had to basically do a lot of stuff a little bit. So but overall though, we made a lot of progress. We opened up that wall right there, and I basically introduced you guys to like these hidden walls that don't even have cracks. So it's weird because they don't, even though they don't have cracks in the walls, you still have to like, you know, destroy them. And I believe, I don't think it's right here. Nope. All right, I was expecting the wall. Nope. All right, I'm trying to figure out where this wall was, because I missed a wall that I forgot to blow up last episode, and it's not anywhere here. So I don't know. You guys will know when we get to one of those walls. I believe. Nope, not there. I can't remember where it was. Oh nope, it's right here. Yep. Yep, there it is. You guys can hear that noise right there. But basically, in this episode, we made a lot of progress. So we're gonna basically make our way up the mountain, and we have to basically head over to Melari. So, and you'll see where he is. But he's gonna basically fix our Picori Sword. And look at that, we found a fairy. This reliable ally will replenish your life energy. So, yep. So we got so there's always these there's always these rooms where there's fairies and all that, where you get to heal to heal yourself. Well, the fairies heal you if you collect them. So, but we got a heart piece now. Got 3 heart pieces. So here's what I usually like to do. I don't think we're gonna really need this bottle for the rest of this journey at Mount Crenel, because you guys remember we had to scoop up water and do all that stuff. But here's what I'm gonna do. Look at that. You caught a fairy in your bottle. This winged friend will come to your aid if your life energy is depleted. So yep, now we have the fairy in our bottle now, which is, it's gonna come in handy. But I don't really think I really need it. But I just want to get that just in case. So, but yeah, that's the wall I meant to blow up earlier. I completely forgot to do that. So we have these walls here that we can't climb yet. So what we need to do is we need to get a new item by going this way instead, though. And we have to basically make our way over again through this tunnel area that God damn it. Alright. I messed up because I was using the control stick. So, but yeah, we gotta make our way through here again. Because we basically went through here. Or I went through here as I was ending off the episode. But all we have to do is just go through here. Just like that. So you just have to like push these blocks a little bit. You know, do all that stuff. It's pretty cool though. And now we're over here. This is where we left off last episode. And I basically introduced you guys to these tornadoes that if you go in them like this, you're able to use Eslo to glide, which is pretty cool. So I basically mentioned that you could do this sort of thing in like Wind Waker and Minish Cap. Well, yeah, Minish Cap too, but I meant to say Majora's Mask. So you can do stuff like that in those games, but those games make sense because they're 3D. But here it does feel kind of weird, but at the same time it works pretty well. I don't think there's any. Nope, there's not really any walls to break here. So, and if you want to go back down, you go that way, but we're not going to do that. You have to go up here. I believe it's going to say something like Cornell Mines and Cornell Wall. So we can't go to the Cornell Wall yet because we can't climb it at all. So we have to go to the Cornell Mines path. And yeah, shortcut to the bottom. Yeah, here we go. So we have to go over here. Oh, come on. This guy kind of sucks. Those guys that fly are pretty annoying. So the only way you can really defeat them is by sucking them up like this. And then they're pretty much, you can just kill them like that. So that's good. So they're pretty much like mostly indestructible until you... I think there was another item you could use as well. I think it's the boomerang you can use. I forget, but still though. Or maybe it's some other item I completely forgot about right now. So here's a wall that you can actually that you can already tell you could blow up. So at least this wall isn't like hidden or cryptic, you know, like before. All right, I'm gonna have to kill this dude first off because this guy is starting to get on my nerves. So nope. What the hell? I couldn't even. Wow. All right, this is gonna be a little annoying, but thank you. All right, now we killed him. So that's the best way to basically kill those guys. Now we go in here. Yep, we got another Deku that we have to go and pretty much deflect. Yep, there we go. Wow, that was perfect. That was quick reaction too. Okay, you got me. Let me make it up to you. This fabulous grip ring is just perfect for a young mountaineer like yourself. Climb in style for only 40 rupees. What a bargain. So what do you say, huh? Yeah. Luckily I have enough rupees, so I'm down to 37 rupees now that I got the grip ring. Now you can easily climb cliffs that you could not scale before. Thanks a lot. But yeah, so yeah, but that's basically what that is. It's like I forget what it was. I think they would call it, so this would usually be called the Power Bracelet, like it was in it was in Oracle of Ages and Seasons. I believe it's basically called the Power Bracelet. But here they call it the grip ring, which is, I mean, it does look like a ring though, so makes sense. But then again, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how a ring like this makes you climb easier. So here we go. So now we can actually climb these mountains like this. So we'll go there afterwards. I just want to show you guys a little bit. We're just gonna go down here first real quick, like this, and then you can like fling yourself to the other side. So it's like a little bit of a shortcut in case you don't want to go through that that, you know, this path that we were just at again. You can just go and use that mushroom to fling yourself, take a shortcut. So it's a lot of shortcuts. And here we go. Now we're back down here at Mount Crenel's base. So this was here the whole time. So for those who haven't noticed, that's basically what this was here. And this is where we started, where you guys can see that's all that mineral water. We had to become small in order to get that. So if you guys want to check out the last episode to see the whole process, then you guys go check it out. And I just noticed this. Alright, so I'm going to just go and blow this up real quick. A lot of these little caves really will come in handy, like the bomb, like that one. You guys remember that one area with the bomb? We had to go and buy bombs and stuff. And then we have more of these fairy rooms like this. See, these fairies do come in handy. That's why there's so many of them around here, because they really do come in handy for this. For this area and all that. The worst thing about climbing these mountains is, of course, the boulders that try to fall on you. So you gotta really keep an eye out for those. But we're gonna go over here first. Or wait, I don't. Actually, no, I don't think we should go here first. Wait, let me see here. Oh yeah. We're not gonna go here yet. But that's basically the right way to go. I just want to check what's over here again, since you guys saw there was that tunnel, there was that opening that I was not gonna go to just yet. So we're gonna have to go all the way up here. But oh yeah, and also we could just skip that part. We could just skip that part and go all the way up here anyway. So luckily that's good. See, now it's so much easier to even make it through Mount Crenel, which is good. So we go in here. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, this is not the right way to go right now. So we have these colorful tiles like you guys saw before, and then we have these 2 switches. So we cannot do anything here yet. So we're gonna hopefully come back here later and do something about that. That's right. So yeah, so that's not the right. So yeah, we're not going that way yet. I first thought it was another path to go a little bit, or just something different, but no. So we have to go over here. Oh, not over here though. We'll talk about that later. We don't really need to like get a seed or anything like that, like before, because you guys saw we had to put a seed in one of those holes. But that one, not really. So, all right. But now we're obviously supposed to go this way. All right. Sorry for wasting your time, but I obviously wanted to check anyway. But now I have to really watch out for these boulders now. Oh crap! All right. It kind of does suck a little bit, but it's not. It's not like it's too difficult to dodge. Well, as soon as I say that, I keep getting hit. Oh well. All right. I keep hearing my Oh, yeah, look at this! I love how Link just goes to the side so fast. He moves over to the side so quickly, but climbing down and climbing up is just takes a while. So, but yeah, look at this here. So this looks very suspicious, right? Just at the bottom there, almost got hit by that boulder. And yep, that's basically what it is. This is very important right here, though. So if we go over here, because this is really going to come in handy. So I think we could collect up to 10 bombs at max. So I think we're supposed to drop a bomb in there. So we're just going to throw the bomb in there like that. And then this great fairy. I think it's supposed to be a great fairy that comes out. So look at this. Welcome to the Adventurous Spring. Did you throw the golden bomb into the spring or the silver bomb? So yeah, she asked if you throw a golden bomb or a silver bomb, which it's neither of those. So, and what kind of sucks about this is that you can't like press down to go straight to neither. You have to keep pressing either left or right. Like even pressing the other way to left, it selects to neither. Like why is it like that? That's kind of weird. So I don't know, it's weird how trying to like move the arrows like this works. But so we're gonna hit neither, but I don't really know what happens if you select gold or silver bomb. But we're gonna select neither because we didn't even throw any of those in the water, and it's obviously what you're supposed to select because you are honest. I must reward such an honest adventure with some of my power. And here we go. You got a big bomb bag. Now you can carry more bombs. So that's basically what this whole thing was for. So this really comes in handy if you want to carry more bombs. But may light shine on your quest. So there we go. Now we can collect up to 30 bombs instead of 10. So that's basically how that works. It's really cool though. But it's definitely gonna be very useful for this for pretty much this rest of this area pretty much. Oh crap. I mean, it's usually not too bad to dodge trying to dodge these boulders, but gotta always be cautious. And now look at this. If we go all the way up here, oh wait, yep, look at this. Look at that. We're all the way up in the sky now. Like, look at this. This is really cool. Like seriously. I forget what this was right here. I'm not quite sure. But now we're on the top of the mountain right here, which is really, really amazing. And we have another one of these or whatever the heck. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp. But we have one of these things again that we can't really do right now. But if we go in here, we have this guy right here who is requesting a kinstone piece, but we're going to speak to him first. I'm the Cornell hermit. I left the world to pursue a life of quiet reflection. You seem to be but a child, and yet you climbed this forbidden mountain alone. I must reward your courage with a little information. Have you not seen the strange patterned walls as you climb this mountain? Bombs. Bombs are the answer. Yeah, obviously bombs are the answer. Yeah. Yeah, we already did stuff like that, so we're gonna just go and talk to you now. Or do the kinstone pieces. So, you want to fuse kinstones? Of course. And the only way you can even do this is hitting L. And unfortunately, we do not have the right kinstone piece, unfortunately. So we cannot really do anything right now. Oh, you want to quit? Well, whatever. Well, yeah, because I can't really do anything right now. But, yeah. And obviously, like I mentioned before, it has to be the same color as the one he requested. So we would need a green piece of the kinstone piece anyway. All we have is red and blue ones. Oh, god dang it. I hate that they always have to trick you like that. These guys always have to be hiding in those rocks like that. So, as punishment, there we go. Now I'm already down to like 1 1/4 of a heart. Holy crap, I killed him with the boulder. Alright, that's good. That works too. I was trying to suck him up and then shoot him, but I guess that works too. Alright, so now we have to go to the other side over here, which you'll see what's over here though. But we pretty much have to grab this mushroom and we have to cross over this whole gap. We have to pull it all the way as far as we can so we go over here. And now look at this. So now it's all raining on this other side, which is pretty insane. A little bit. It's like how does it just get rainy like that? And then I think if you go back, it's gonna go. The rain's just gonna be gone, I believe. Let's just see. And yep, yeah, it does. Oh, and now the rain's actually really gone. All right, we're gonna head back again though. I just wanted to just show you guys. So only when you're over here is gonna be raining. So it is pretty weird though, but it's actually very cool too. So what we have to do is we have to move like a lot of these boulders around. So, but we have to go and basically shrink again using the rock here, and then we have to go over here through here like this. Now look at this. Hey, look at this. We have all these giant raindrops. Since yeah, these raindrops are like boulders of water to us, kid. Watch out. If one of them hits us, it'll sting something fierce. Yeah, look at this. Oh crap, I almost got hit by that. But yeah, you basically have to just dodge all these giant raindrops. It's insane. Since these are, yeah, you see, these raindrops here are like basically those giant raindrops you're just dodging. But it's cuckoo because we were literally dodging all those raindrops in there. But when we're out here, the likeliness of you getting hit by a raindrop is just it obviously increases by so much. Like you're more likely to get hit by a raindrop when you're small like that. So, I mean, obviously, I was questioning the game's logic, but that's just how the game works. That's what the game. That's obviously the game makes it more fair like that. So, plus that would just be totally unfair if the game was even like that in the first place. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to push this one first. So we push that in the hole like that, and now you could cross over like that. So that's basically what these rocks are for, to push in these holes and all that. But here, you guys can see we can't really push this one or pull it or anything like that because we're gonna need this other boulder to push all the way over there. And yeah, we have to do all that. But I'm gonna pause it just to save time because I'm not gonna really show you guys me pushing the boulder all the way up there. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. By the way, I just used that fairy already because I was sick and tired of hearing that almost death noise, of course, always. That beeping noise is always so annoying when you're dying. When it comes to like Pokemon, when your Pokemon are about to faint, or you know, of course, Zelda. So it's really annoying just hearing that non-stop. But yeah, I already had to use that just because I was already dying. So oh well. And now we go in here so basically that extra boulder that you guys saw, we had to basically push it out of the way. So, but it's pretty cool though how you get in here though. Now. So what's coming up is what kind of got me stumped. Or, well, it actually really got me stumped for a second, but we're just going to go and basically go over here like this. We have to push all these blocks and stuff. It's almost like a maze, but not really. So, but yeah, this is kind of confusing at first because look at this. We have to like push this one down, but we can't really push this one because here, look, we have to basically go all the way around to push this one block here, and then we could go all the way back around and then just basically do this. So we push this one down, and then push this one over here. So yeah, it's pretty cool though, but it does take a little bit to really know. And when I got stuck, I was trying to make my way back down by going this way, but here's the thing: you can't even go back, even though we have all these blocks here. It's like these blocks will not let you go back at all. Like, look at this. Yeah, you can't go back at all. It's just not gonna work. And I was trying to figure out how to get back, but you can't. You can't even jump down or anything like that. So I was basically stuck here until I could figure something out. So it was kind of annoying, but oh well. I wasn't like completely stuck, but here's the thing: I was stumped at. So coming up is a part that I got really stuck at. You'll see where it is though. But here's two ways you can actually cross this gap. So you can basically suck up these pots like that, and then you could like just fling yourself over here like this. Or I didn't really want to do that. But you could just do that, or just get rid of the pots here, and then you could cross over by sucking up the mushroom from here like this. So that pretty much works too, which is pretty awesome. Except that you really need to be you have to be close enough to even have the mushroom even like do that. It's kind of hard to do that. You guys saw I barely got the mushroom to fling me over. So, but yeah, it has to be close enough for you to even do that. It's pretty cool though, pretty interesting. And what the hell? Oh, I have to push it this way, of course. Why that way? Why can't I push it the other way too? Why does that have to be so specific? Oh well. So now over here, I was confused. Here's the thing, I was confused right here. So there's this switch that I tried to throw those pots over on that switch. Nothing happened, and it looked like a switch you had to stand on or do something. You couldn't really. I didn't know what to do, and I was really confused. So I stopped playing for a little bit. Like when I was first playing this game. Oh, excuse me. But when I was first playing this game, I just did not know what to I didn't know what to do, and I just basically stopped playing for the day. And then I picked it up like a few days later, I think. And then I finally figured it out. So you need the bomb. You have to throw it over there. And then this happens. Yeah, that's basically what happens. I did not know this was like a bomb detonator or whatever the hell. But yeah, that's basically what it is. I didn't think of it being like that. It literally looked like some kind of pressure plate or something. Like, that's what it was. That's what I thought it was, but it's basically something you could activate by, throwing the bombs on that, near it. Oh my god, these choo-choos are really annoying. They always have to, like, go... They always have to just do that crap. They always have to flatten themselves like that. It's really annoying. Like, the green ones weren't that bad, but of course those ones are. Alright, can I get you with that? Yeah, good. Alright. And we are getting closer to Melari, so we're almost there. We just have to keep going a little bit longer. I was hoping we could start the next dungeon this episode, but I don't think that's really going to happen, unfortunately. But at least this is a good start, though. I would say this is a good start, but look at this here. So you have to basically, like, push... You can't push this, like, against the wall at all until you get over here. So you have to be pretty specific on how you push this rock. And then you can push this statue out of the way. I was confused about this statue because it just looks so out of place. It looks like something it looks like it would ask you riddles or something. Like that's literally what that's literally what I thought this statue was gonna be. Look, I'm blocking the door with it. But we're not gonna do that. So it's just there just so you could push it. But I really thought it was more than that. Like I was expecting it to talk to me, saying like, oh, solve me this riddle or something like that. And then if you go over here, oh come on, you're getting annoying with that, dude. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do to you now? Oh, that's not really gonna do crap. See, there's nothing you could do. Well, you have to just keep doing that, but that's really annoying. And there we go, got ourselves another kinstone piece. That was like our first kinstone piece of this episode, I believe, right? Yeah. Wow. You have two of each of those blue kinstone pieces. We have one red. The blue ones have to be like the most common ones. And of course, I can't even seem to get the green ones yet. And now, we are basically at the area that we're supposed to be at now. So, Melari is like right there. So, it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like a mountain, but it's not really a mountain. It's actually like a, it's basically like a mine area. And this looks really cool right here. I just noticed that if you move up, like, look at this. It's crazy how, like, when this game came out, it's like the game was kind of like ahead of its time with these with how this looks, like how the perception is and everything like that. It's really cool how they make it so like 3D. Like, look at this. You guys could tell how good this looks. Well, I guess to you guys that play the newer games, you guys aren't really impressed, but back then when this game first came out, it was very impressive, especially for a Game Boy Advance game. But now we got rid of all those guys, and then down here is where Melari is. Here we are. So here's Melari's Mines. It has the same music as the Minish Village, but this time we have these miners here, you know, just doing their thing and all that. Ting along, tong along, dig along for iron. So that's what they're just mining and everything. And we go down here. Melari is supposed to be at the very bottom, like at the very bottom down there. So I'm gonna just talk to him, I guess. This mine belongs to Melari and us, his 7 apprentices. Did you ting along, tong along all this long way to get your sword repaired? The boss is down on the lowest level. And I might as well just look in these rooms real quick. I guess this is like a whole bedroom area or whatever. Or it's probably like a whole area where, I guess, guests or people... I guess all the miners sleep there, I guess, actually. I don't know, but these are just ordinary rooms. They really serve no purpose, but I'd rather just show you guys, just to show you guys, why not? But pretty much all these rooms just really show no purpose, except right here we have this miner, this Picori blocking the way, or Minish, this miner Minish or whatever. So if you head outside from here, you can go see the mine the humans dug, but the boss doesn't let anyone go in there without permission. So yeah, we have that's where this is. He's basically blocking the path to the next dungeon, and you'll see where that is. But here is Melari. This is Melari right here. So I'm gonna speak to him. And green clothes and an odd hat. Sir, might you be young Link? I am Melari, Master Smith. I hear you want me to reforge the sacred sword and help break a curse. I'll be needing the old sword, which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken Picori blade. I love all this adventure, what with the rescuing of princesses and such. I'd be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. Yeah, no problem. So we place it there, look at that, yeah, obviously it's all broken. It'll take me a while to rework your sword. In the meantime, you should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mine the humans dug. It's not far from here. Alright, let's get started. There'll be a while, Link. Let's leave them to it and find that element. Yeah, see, look at that. So now they're going to basically fix the sword by doing this. So Melari was the one who's actually supposed to fix the sword for us. But since it's going to take a while, we're going to need to actually go to the next area, obviously next dungeon, basically. Which is really cool because, you know, we don't have to like wait for them to fix the sword. We can actually just obviously go and track down the next element and all that, and then by the time we're done, when we're done, they'll be done fixing the sword, basically. And you'll see that when we're done with the whole with this next dungeon. But let me check how much time we have left. All right, 29 minutes. No, this is a good place to stop, I think. So I'm gonna end it off right here. So we'll go and begin the next area in the next episode. So I might as well just, well, we'll go and pretty much first enter right now, and then we'll end it off. So, well, you'll see. What? You're going to the mine? If you talk to the boss, I won't stop you, but be careful. So now here we go. Now he moves out of the way now, since we got to talk to Melari. We were supposed to talk to him first in order to even get out to go over here now. So, yeah, we go back to normal here, and we go over here to one of these things again, and we always have to go and you know, activate these, and you know, obviously, what was it, I forget, but yeah, I'm not really gonna read what Ezla always says and what the statue says all the time, but these are always important to even interact with. That's the word I was looking for. What the hell? Sorry, I'm tired, by the way. Still trying to figure out how to talk right now, but we need to interact with every single one of these, because these are very important for later on. You'll see why, but we're gonna obviously be interacting with those every time. So I just want to throw that out there, even though I've already showed you guys that like a few times already. But here it is. This is the entrance to the Cave of Flames. That's the next dungeon we're gonna be doing. God dang it, I keep having burps. But yeah, this is the next dungeon we'll be doing next episode. This time, since you guys remember, the Deepwood Shrine was it was basically a shrine that we went to while Link was tiny. This time we're actually going into the Cave of Flames as normal Link. So it's really cool though. It's really cool how the first dungeon we were small. Now here we're actually staying normal size, which is pretty interesting. It's just a very interesting journey. I really, that's why I really love this. Love how all these dungeons are and everything. And well, here's the thing. I don't really call them dungeons, except I guess this is kind of a dungeon. Same with the shrine a little bit, even though it's called a shrine, the Deepwood Shrine. But it's just really cool how each of them have their own unique thing. You know, a lot of unique stuff each time. So anyways, I'm gonna end it off here. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Be sure to check my other videos. In the next episode, we're gonna begin this second dungeon here called the Cave of Flames. So it looks really cool how it looks on the outside, where it shows like all the smoke and stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty hot in there, so gonna need to bring some water or something like that. You know, gotta stay cool, even though I don't have any more water in my bottle here. So but yeah, other than that though, it's gonna be the Cave of Flames, in my opinion, is like one of my favorite dungeons. Actually, it was actually fun doing it, especially the boss. The boss was definitely actually fun to fight. So even though there was parts where I was actually kind of stumped a little bit, I managed to figure it out afterwards. So not too bad though. But I think this is a good place to stop now. So yeah, we made a lot of progress. Pretty much made it. Well, we made it to the top of the mountain, and then we had to make our way down here, which was pretty neat. So we got ourselves the grip ring. Yeah, I remembered. So yeah, the grip ring, we got ourselves that, which means that we could climb up walls and stuff that you guys saw. And yeah, we did a lot of other things that I can't fully remember what. Obviously, we went through all that rain and stuff. A lot of things, a lot of like different things we just did, which weren't like too important, like pushing blocks and whatever, all that stuff. So basically, we made it all the way over here to Melari's mines, and yep, he's gonna be fixing that Picori Sword for us. So, and obviously, well, you guys can see the broken Picori blade is not even in our inventory anymore, because obviously we gave it to Melari. So, but as he and the miners are gonna fix our Picori blade, we're obviously gonna have to go and take on the Cave of Flames, get ourselves the fire element. Now since we have the earth element, obviously, we're basically making our way to get that fire element. So, yeah, right there. So I forgot to mention that. Well, actually, you guys already know. So you guys can see if you select the area like this, it shows that you can actually get a good look at a pretty good detailed look of where you are exactly, which is pretty nice. Not too bad though. Can't really do anything there or anything, so, but it's pretty cool though. So, yep, I don't think there's really anything else to say for now, except that I'll see you guys Friday as we take on the Cave of Flames. And for those who are watching Dr. Country Returns, I'll see you guys Friday with another episode of that as well. So, but other than that, I'll see you guys next time. So, be sure to subscribe to my videos, and if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that like button. And hopefully this weekend I will get that house tour vlog out for you guys. Another updated house tour, since I couldn't get out to you guys this past weekend, which I should have. But obviously, like I said, like I said before, I think it was in my Mario Maker Online. I just needed to take a break from. I just needed a little break from recording, honestly, because you guys see I'd be recording these videos like every day. So, but I'll make sure to get out for you guys this weekend. But for now, just expect more of these episodes every Wednesdays and Fridays. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.